Good morning, y'all. Well, today is the day.
I'd say it's a valve stem.
I figured this might happen. These are proving to be more difficult than the others. Well, I thought I was going to get a break. But no, Good morning, y'all. Well, today is the day. The day that we sell our calves. We usually sell the end of September, but I talked Dakota into keeping them till October. Today is October the 5th. Where we take our calves, they do sales on Wednesdays, and they only buy young animals, like less than 1,000 pounds. So, we had debated on taking them to the market this year, but because most likely we could get more money out of them, but you also potentially couldn't. So we're just taking them where we always do. It's a happy and sad day all in one. Happy we're making a little money, you know, for the work that we've put in, but also sad because the babies leave. But y'all, these babies are huge. Like, this is probably, which we always are very, like, we're very proud of, like, our bloodline we've got going right now. But, and we're always proud of our calves, but now this year they are behemoths. Wow. Which we are keeping, because this is the last round of calves from our bull that we sold back earlier in the year, Mr. Wayne Trent. So we are keeping a few of these calves. I think there's like 6 that we're keeping. So because from here on out, while we have our current bull Houston, we won't be able to keep any calves because that would be inbreeding. So anyways, we're going to keep some from this lot and then sell the rest. But we're also, after we get everything situated today, I don't know how it's going to play out, but we're also working the cows. Trying to get it all done in one day, so we don't have to take more time off work. So, it's sure to be an interesting, fun day. So, I'll bring you along. Let's go! Had a few requests for views of the leaves. It is starting to turn. We're not at peak yet, but it's such a beautiful morning. It's very crisp and cool, but beautiful nonetheless. And it did frost last night. We've gotten a couple frosts so far. It's been pretty cold. It's not usually this cold this early. Hopefully it's not a telltale sign of what's to come. He always gets frustrated, but I'm like, they've never seen a trailer before. They don't know what to do, but we got them. I'm in the side-by-side because we'll need this at the other farm to get everybody together. It's very cold. It's very cold. I have gloves though. But we got to stop here at the garage because Dakota's got to put air in the tire of his dually because
I'd say it's a valve stem.
Well, for the first time ever, we stopped to get air in the tire, and we're like going down the road. Dakota's looking up the driveway, of course, and he says there was a cow that had jumped the cattle guard and was in the driveway. So we had to pull over, abandon ship, which is just right at the end of the driveway, the truck and trailer. Come back up here. If the cow done it, it's already jumped back across the cattle guard, but now he's giving them a bucket of grain to hopefully smooth everything over. Is everybody accounted for?
I counted too many, so that's good.
I don't know about y'all, but for us, you have to count the cows like 15 times because we get a different number every time. Dakota, quit right now. You get them all stirred up.
You want to get in here and do it?
No, but I'm just saying, just calmly a little bit, do it. See? You kill more bees with honey than vinegar. Okay, girl, calm down. You're all worked up. You're okay. Okay. Get out. Heavy. Well, in Dakota's words, phase 1 is complete. And we potentially have 3 more phases. 2 for sure. 1 is dependent upon how the other 2 go. So we have our load on here. And we have more calves, but our other calves are spring. Well, we'll be selling them in the spring. They're not ready to wean yet. Back from the market and ready for phase 2. We did better than we had hoped, so that's always a good little boost. So, all right, phase 2, here we go. Okay, and I was going to explain phase 2. So, or phase 2 and 3 are where we pick up our cows and calves from our lease pasture and bring them back to the orange tractor farm with our other cows that will be wintering here. We just winter cows at our home farm and the orange tractor farm. So, and they just go on lease pasture during the summer to graze the grass and all of that stuff. So we are going to do the worst place first in hopes that the second phase will be better. And then the third phase is going to be working the cows at our house and then getting Houston, the bull, and bringing him to the orange tractor farm. So we're just trying to get it all done today. Will it happen? I don't know. Hopefully so. Oh my goodness, the cows are back down here. That's odd. I figured they would be like, heck with this, we're out of here. They're down here, so they weren't too mad this morning. so far. It's going better than expected. We thought we would have some issues with these calves, which we still may, but the positive thing is they're all in the lot, our temporary makeshift lot that we put here. So it's good. All right, phase 2 complete. Next is phase 3. These cows are just not wanting in the chute today, and we don't, like when we're just doing pour on and stuff, we don't put them in the head gate, but they still are just not feeling it today. So these cows too on phase 2 were just really not having it. So I told the cat, I'm like, well, you can get pretty close to them. So he ended up just taking the Ultra Boss, and this is what I was talking about in my, I guess it now be 2 videos ago. That's for ticks and stuff, but it's also flies and lice and a bunch of other things. That's what we were putting on them today. But anyways, he just took it and stood with them in the corral and got the ones that were left and let them out. Now they're going to meet the other cows that are here. They're going to be like, oh, my long lost friends, hadn't seen you in a while. But anyways, so phase 3 is next. I figured this might happen. These are proving to be more difficult than the others. They're finally on there, but it was no easy feat. Well, I didn't get to video a whole lot for that phase because it was wild, but it's complete now. So we're going to take a short little break, and my Papaw and Nana are going to come over, and then we're going to work the cows at our house. That's phase 4. And but we decided we were going to run them through our chute or whatever, but so we don't have to put up the head gate and all of that mamba jamba. Dakota's just going to walk through and spray the wormer on them like we done earlier, which I showed that in like the update video, not the whole thing, but anyways, we're going to do that situation, less stress on them. And then the 5th and final phase will be getting our bull, getting him on the trailer, and bringing him up here, which we also just turned out. So like up here, now what we do is rational grazing. So we cut half of it off, leave them on half, and then we switch them back and forth. So since we brought everything, it's giving me a hard time. Since we brought everything back up here, we switched them over to, you can't, but the other side of the property. So they're all happy and eating grass, and that's that. Got any words? Decent family words.
What?
I said decent family words.
Oh.
Well, I thought I was gonna get a break, but no, I forgot we have to go to one of our lease properties and pick up the temporary corral that we had set up. We could do it this weekend, but Dakota wants to do it right now. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put all the gates up in the trailer because our farm truck right now is out of commission. It blew a brake line, so we've got to get that fixed. But anyway, so we don't normally haul it on that truck, but since we got the cattle trailer, we're just gonna put them in there. at least it is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. The temperature's really good now. It was really cold this morning.